Hello, I'm going to tell you all about the LinkyThinks How Do I Feel wheel, which is a tool for helping children to communicate difficult feelings, promoting emotional literacy, behaviour management, conflict resolution in a classroom. I'll tell you all about it. So it comes out of the box like this, a lovely folding cardboard sort of games board wheel thing. And it has 3 dials, one for one side, which says I feel on it. And these 2 go on another side, which is all about inside feelings and outside appearance. I'll tell you about it in a second. It also comes with a poster for logging emotion, which I'll show you more in a moment, and a set of sticker sheets so that children can, they can either draw how they're feeling or they can use the stickers. So here's one I made earlier. On one side, as you can see, this can be used as a tabletop resource or a wall display in a classroom or at home. One side is all about vocabulary. So the dial says I feel, and that's really important because children often have a tendency to say I am a particular emotion. I am angry, I am scared, I am naughty, whatever. And that often takes the agency away from them. It's too definitive, it defines them as that feeling. Whereas if you can say I feel, it gives them a little bit more control over what they can do with that and recognize that feelings change moment to moment. We're not defined by how we feel in any given moment. So it's categorized sad, happy, scared, angry. And then branching out from that, you've got these more subtle, nuanced shades of emotion. So for sad, you've got envious, remorseful, lonely, grief-stricken, low, longing. For scared, you've got overwhelmed, anxious, stressed, worried, insecure, panicky, nervous, intimidated. You get the idea. And child-friendly definitions like, for example, indignant, when you feel angry at something that seems unfair or wrong, or overwhelmed, when you feel like too much is going on or that you need to step away and take a break. So a child could be sat in front of this wheel. They don't have to say anything necessarily. They can just point to the word that most accurately represents how they're feeling in that moment. And that might open up a conversation, or it might not, depending on what's appropriate for that child on that day. On the other side, you've got a bit more like a clock, 2 dials, one big, one little. The big dial points to the outer pink circle that's all to do with outside appearance, and that dial says outside appearance. The inner circle and the smaller dial points to inside feelings. So these images that represent ways you might be feeling on the inside. And it's about promoting an understanding of what's the relationship between how we behave, how we act, how we present on the outside, and how we feel on the inside. Sometimes a child might be presenting like this or this, and it's not because they're necessarily angry or raging on the inside. They might be feeling heartbroken, grief-stricken, trapped, cloudy, foggy thoughts, or they might be feeling alarmed, panicky, heart beating like a drum, weighed down like an anvil. It's all explained in the instructions that come with it. We try and provide as much support as possible to people wanting to use this appropriately for children. Some instructions of how to put it together, a lot of information about emotional literacy, and also a lovely poster that can log feelings and behaviours over a period of time. It comes with loads of stickers so children can use those. And this is something that can be used when 2 children have an argument in a classroom. It's something that can be used for a child who is struggling at home but can't necessarily talk about it, children who maybe want to talk but don't feel they can, and just building a healthy relationship between children and adults and children and other children in how they talk about their feelings. Thank you.